Good morning, everyone, and welcome into the Bozard Port Studio for St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. We have St. Johns County Sheriff Rob Hardwick in studio.
Woohoo!
And he's writing me a note.
Uh-oh.
Proud of... knows what's happening at this point.
I can't spell upside down. My bad.
We have so much chaos going on in the studio. We'll get to all that more. But first, we want to thank Bozard Ford. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln has been more than just a dealership. It's a local legacy built on tradition, trust, family values, doing things the right way. For 75 years, generations of drivers have relied on Bozard for quality vehicles and honest service. With over 1,200 vehicles to choose from, no surprise pricing, and the Drive Happy guarantee, Bozard makes car buying truly effortless. The Bozard difference. Their award-winning state-of-the-art facility features 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment needed maintenance, and even Ford's Garage restaurant right there on site. Recognized with the prestigious Triple Crown Award and President's Awards, Bozard Ford Lincoln delivers hometown service with national-level excellence. You'll find friendly faces, great pricing, and a better buying experience just off I-95 and State Road 16. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they are driven to inspire.
God, take a breath. That's a long one. That's a long one.
They're good peeps.
They are good peeps.
We're both certified in CPR if you pass out on that.
Yeah,
That's
gotcha.
good to know.
Yeah.
The music report is coming up. Also, a big shout out to all of our amazing sponsors. We've got Fidus Roofing, Old Town Trolley, Ben 39 Wine Bar, B&S Science, Chris Lucero, Bail Bonds, St. Augustine Handy Houses, and Sonny's Barbecue. See, that's where the breath is.
I got
Support
you.
all your wonderful sponsors and support us with your likes, comments, and shares. Follow us on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube and Rumble, and you can download our app from the Apple App Store. You can check out our merch shop right there in the app. All right, good morning, everybody. How are we doing?
God bless. Show's over with. Show's over with. I mean, I got to talk to Bo and Lady. We got to cut that down. I understand that, but we got to cut it down. I'm going to talk to Bo and Lady. Cut it down just a little bit.
They're good enough for a long read.
Yeah.
Okay, you're
They're
right.
worthy.
They're good to me too. As
They
well.
are worthy.
Yeah.
Do you not see? We're in the Bozard
Bozard
Ford
Ford
studio.
I thought it was the Hardwick Sheriff Studio.
Not yet. You
No.
haven't read the check yet.
got
Yeah, you ain't getting one of those. Yeah, I'm going to federal prison for you. There's a fellow things I go to federal prison for, but not writing a check over here. Yes. Yes.
Take that.
Yeah.
We won't go.
We won't go. Joy just puts it there. We won't go.
We won't go.
That was so nice. Blake, you're going to throw it down for Dad.
How you doing, Blake?
I'm doing well on this fine Friday morning.
Fine.
Oh,
We have
Brandon.
Chrissy
fine.
in here also.
We do.
Chrissy
Yes, I
Pageant.
do. Hi.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Champ of the world.
The
entire
undisputed
world.
heavyweight champ. I gave her a new title. The undisputed heavyweight champ in boxing of the
Heavyweight.
world.
Call her a heavyweight. That's not
No.
right.
Did say
I am heavyweight
You did.
for females.
Did I say heavyweight?
Are you?
Damn it. I'm so sorry. I love you, kid.
Strike
Yeah.
one.
The undisputed heavyweight champ. I'm sorry.
Hey, if
the
you go knock
undisputed.
him out, our ratings will go way up.
Yeah. Are you featherweight? What are you? Feather? What would you be? Okay, never mind. Let's go to something better. 'cause
wish.
we should
Once
talk
upon
about
a
weight.
You
time.
shouldn't have brought that up.
Well, regardless, she'll knock your ass out. I'm just being
I think
simply.
we're good.
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna behave myself.
Can I say ass? Sorry, my apologies.
Yes, you can.
Okay, Roger.
You're good.
You,
Okay,
okay,
my apologies,
you
Blake.
can actually say whatever words you want.
Don't
We're
you
not
say that to me, 'cause I'm trying to cut back for the holidays.
We're not
Seriously.
regulated. So.
Be careful what you wish for.
Valentine's Day.
Yes, I'm trying to get back for the holidays, Valentine's Day, and not cuss a lot. So,
And Bobby's already. Bobby's
You're
already
not
in the
cussing for
comments.
oh, what did I do?
He said go Air Force. He's
Bobby, please,
Yeah.
Lord. Yes. Yes, stay home today. Don't drive anywhere.
if you do drive slow.
Just drive. No, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
You'll do something illegal. 100%.
Just kidding, Bobby.
All right, question of the day.
Question of the day.
All right,
I'm ready.
you did prepare Chrissy for the question of the day. You studied.
You did your homework.
I am.
I told her.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
You didn't see your text messages?
Here we go.
Hell, I don't know what the question of the
I'm
day
looking.
is.
It must not have come through.
I'm just kidding.
well,
Yes.
It probably didn't. It probably didn't. Because I just wrote it. What food do you eat now that you never would have eaten as a kid, or hated as a kid, and your parents forced you to eat?
Easy. Blue cheese.
Blue cheese.
Blue cheese. I would not have eaten blue cheese as a kid. I was like, moldy cheese, not going to eat it. Yeah, and I love blue cheese.
All right, Chrissy.
Mine's easy. Avocado. I love it. And like guacamole. I used to hate it. Now I love it.
I just came back from South America, and the avocados there are just so amazing. I think I ate like 20 avocados.
Kendall would love you. She loves avocados.
I love it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
I was just starting to develop a taste for avocados, and I also developed an allergy for them, so I can't
Oh,
That's
It's
a
heartbreaking.
you might break out just sitting next to me as many as I ate this week.
No wonder I'm feeling a
All
little.
right, all right. We're gonna do Blake and then Sheriff, because your answer is always gonna be longer.
Not today. I'm
What a
changing my
dick.
ways.
Like, what would you eat as? Actually, you still have like the palate of a middle schooler. So
Meanie.
he only eats like 5 things.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
I've gotten better.
you have gotten better.
I've gotten a bit better. I mainly like vegetables. I'm
You're adding some vegetables in.
yes. Finally,
to
thank
the
you, Mom.
repertoire. What vegetable have you added in besides French fries and calling potato a vegetable?
Ha.
Ronald Reagan said that was a vegetable.
Probably lettuce.
Yeah,
Lettuce.
lettuce. Okay,
Okay,
all right.
outstanding.
Bunch of salads.
The
Love a
occasional
salad.
Outstanding.
Didn't like in the 70s because they were cutting back on school lunches, like they make ketchup a vegetable.
I think Ronald Reagan did that in the 80s.
Was it in the 80s?
Ketchup and
Okay.
potatoes.
Are you guys making this stuff up?
No.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Roger. Yeah, I'm all in. I'm in. Yeah, let's do it.
That's why pizza
No.
was on school lunches, because the tomato sauce on
Tomato
the
sauce
pizza
was
was a
bad.
vegetable.
I went to a Catholic school. We weren't allowed to have that. We had McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, at
Yeah.
CPS we had
Yeah.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they get Zaxby's like maybe get Zaxby's once a week.
Nice.
So. All right. So what food would you not eat as a kid, but now you would?
Minus my overseas tours and combat. We won't talk about what we ate over there.
Yeah.
You know, no, a little bit of other wild animals, we'll call it. It's Brussels sprouts for me. Kendall, forced me into those, and I actually like them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Brussels sprouts, and
I love those too.
that's actually mine's lima beans, but Brussels sprouts would have been my second answer.
Seriously.
So,
Yeah, I was scared of those as a kid. I thought they were
I
goat
spread
balls.
the lima beans around.
Yeah.
They were,
Yeah.
and wouldn't eat them
Yeah.
as a kid, but now like a good lima bean casserole.
Ah.
I'll crush it.
Attaboy. Okay.
Crush it.
All
Not
right.
me.
And did you see what I ate when I was in South America? The picture of what I ate in South America.
No.
It's terrible.
Blake, can you pull up a picture of
I'll find it.
of what I ate in South America? It was
It's so bad.
a red palm weevil, and it was like we went into like one of the
So bad.
tribes,
Yeah.
and
So fat
it
and
was an
wiggly.
honor to actually eat it.
Is that like a hamster?
Oh, wait till you
It's
see.
a
It's
rodent,
live.
right?
I feel
rodent?
like
I think it's a rodent.
I
Yeah,
feel
no.
like
It's
a rodent
a
would have
weevil.
been less bad.
It's a bug.
it's a grub. It's a
Oh,
big
the
fat
grub.
What you got
Yes.
here?
Oh, but you need to show it while it's in the bowl because you can't really see this one. But this one, that was where I actually ate it. But yeah, there it is.
Ugh. They're so fat.
I'm all in.
It's like
Yeah.
a sentient thumb.
Protein.
Yeah,
Protein.
A lot of protein.
Bingo.
Lot of
I'm on the
protein.
protein right now, as you saw
Let me
yesterday.
just- Let me just let you know, I feel a lot better
Yeah.
now that it's gotten through me.
It's worked
I was
its
going to say, how'd it come
way.
out?
Woo!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like a tamale.
Yeah,
I like it.
Little Montezuma revenge there.
Yeah.
So.
Usually when I travel to foreign countries, especially ones that are like third world country where I've been most of my life, usually in the first few days you'll gut yourself out. We'll just leave it like that.
It's a flushing. There you go. That's
Just
so
schedule
he holds
your
onto the head and you bite
colonoscopy
off the rest
right
of it.
Could you not hold it yourself? I mean, you're
No,
a
it's
grown
kind
man.
of the tradition.
It's a
Oh, Roger.
It's part of
cultural
it.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
cultural
Let's do it in the show next time. Let's do it.
Well,
Nope.
if I can find a red
will not.
I'm not
palm
coming.
weevil.
I guarantee you go online right now. You can buy one somewhere. Somebody has
You're
one.
probably right.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Have you ever-
It's still live.
Have you ever done the one chip challenge?
What would that be?
Okay, it's like the hottest chip in the world. Have you ever heard of this?
Oh, we did it on my shift, but we all shared it, and it's still like we all died.
I ate the
It was
entire-
horrible.
Was this
Okay,
hazing?
Chris,
Because
I-
hazing's not allowed in the sheriff's office.
Absolutely, it was voluntary.
It was
Roger
fully
that.
considered.
Good.
I can tell you this. I ate the entire chip. All right, and then we went to Houston, Blake. Is that
Yeah,
where we
it
went? I
was-
flew to Houston that day. Oh,
How'd that go for you?
oh man!
Oh,
that
you're
was-
one of those guys on the
It was
plane.
tightened up.
Yeah.
It was. It was a photo finish when I landed. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Be thankful it was direct.
Yeah, it was a direct flight to Houston. Thank
Okay.
goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Change of flights would have been messy.
Everyone would have been jumping out of the
Yeah.
plane. I'm not
Are
gonna
you
lie.
that guy that comes on the plane and goes right to the bathroom? I'm like, well, you just came
No.
out of the terminal.
No,
You're
no,
not that guy.
I'm not.
Okay,
I'm a pre.
I'm
you
a
know,
pre and post.
I make-
try to
Pre and post.
I
avoid
make
the
it
plan.
happen.
Yeah.
You know?
You're a first class guy. You look like a first class guy. I've
No,
seen your type
no,
before.
I'm not paying extra. You know I'm a cheap bastard.
I don't want to say that out loud.
He is up there.
I don't want to say that
You know
out loud.
I'm cheap.
I wouldn't say that out loud.
Everybody knows. And I'm 5'8". I don't have leg problems.
When my granddaughter flies, and I know she's only a baby, we're first class. Yes.
Fancy.
Yep.
No.
That's the life of the Hardwick girls.
Yeah.
Just the way it goes.
No,
Yep.
I'm
I've
They deserve
upgraded
it.
to first
Yes,
class. I've
I
never
agree.
purchased a first
And Diana,
class
I did
ticket.
not have the guinea pig. I would have eaten the guinea pig, but there was no place where.
I did-
And that's a very common.
I did
meal.
Was
when I
Rebecca
was
with
in
you?
Peru. It was
Yeah.
delicious.
Okay.
It's
I've eaten some weird stuff too as well, but I also came back from my last tour in Iraq, 2003, 2004. H. pylori, TB positive, scabies. Oh yeah, so this is all a true story.
Oh, you got
That was my last. Yeah.
Congrats.
I'm all in when I go on vacation because
You got
that
the
was a
punch card?
vacation.
Live-
I just feel like I got to bring it home with me.
Live like a
Yes.
the place where you're at.
Yes. Yes.
So, but I would have eaten the guinea pig. That wouldn't have bothered me at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
delicious.
Is that legal in America? I don't know.
I believe
I guess
that-
you can eat whatever you want to, right?
I believe you can eat it.
Yeah.
In the U.S., it's not endangered.
Yeah,
Okay.
Rebecca and I went to the Amazon.
Outstanding.
We floated down the Amazon on inner tubes. and-
You ain't that cheap if you're going to the Amazon. I'm being serious.
I mean, he was eating grubs.
I'll give a shout out. I'll give a shout out right now to Gate 1, GATE, the number one, and it's the best way to travel. They do big buys, and if you want to go to any of these wild countries or something like that, go to Gate 1 first. I mean, it was $1,200 for 6 days, included 15 meals and our airfare.
Well, we saw what you ate, so definitely worth the money. I mean, we were all in.
Yeah, that was considered one of the meals.
Okay, very good.
So-
All right, that was I think it was a bonus.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got what you paid for. I'll be honest with
I
you.
tell you, I'm glad the Weevil's out.
Did you travel just the two of you, or is this
Yeah,
a
it was
group
just-
Yeah,
it
group
was
trip?
just the two.
Well, there's a group with Gate 1.
But not you didn't know them.
No, we didn't know them at all.
Okay.
So people from
I'm proud of you.
Ontario and people from China. I mean, there was in our group there was people from all over the world.
So you guys are on the national watch list, basically.
Pretty
Gate
much.
1. Got it. Track it down. Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm sure I'll see you in my secret security briefing in the near future. Roger
Yeah.
that.
Speaking of security briefing, I had to fill out a background check to do a ride along with you, sir.
That's right.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Sheriff Hardwick knows everything about me.
That's why we're here today, is to tell you what was on that background check.
to see
Tell
if
me
you
what
passed
I
or not.
won.
Yeah, kind of
see
what I
if you
wrote 2 minutes
passed
ago.
or
It's like,
not.
you're going to visit my
Yes.
jail today, my future.
Clear
It's a tour.
your
Yeah,
calendar.
yeah. Chrissy's not here to talk about the fight. She's here to talk about how we're going to detain you on the way out of here because you're going to resist. Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to resist.
Yes.
I am not going to resist.
Stop resisting.
That's what Troy knows the deal. Stop resisting. You're
Say it loud.
I'm not resisting.
Ow! Just kick me.
Plead the fifth, Amanda.
I'm in enough trouble this week.
You're an old cop.
Stacking up the charges this morning.
Gosh.
Now it's time for a quick check of the weather.
Have we got anything done in 15 minutes? Nothing. Besides Bozard Ford.
The weather's all right.
Okay.
All right.
Our weather report. Now we do another ad.
Quick check of the weather is brought to you by Ben 39. Discover one of St. Augustine's hidden gems. Ben 39, located inside St. George Inn at the north end of St. George Street, with over 95 boutique wines, including 50 rated 90 points or higher by Robert Parker. Ben 39 is perfect for date nights and unwinding after work. Enjoy wines by the glass or the bottle in a peaceful courtyard setting with live music adding to the atmosphere. Open daily 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just stop in and say, I'll have what our ring's having. Ben 39, your taste to discover. All right, buckle up, baby. It's a Hit the Blake traffic report.
Traffic's clear.
We got it.
Okay, good.
Hit the Blake's traffic report brought to you by Old Town Trolley. Climb aboard Old Town Trolley and explore over 500 years of St. Augustine history in the most fun and flexible way possible. This fully narrated 90-minute tour features 22 convenient stops and more than 100 points of interest, including the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Potter's Wax Museum. Enjoy open-air views all day, hop-on, hop-off access, plus free parking at the old jail and welcome centers with your ticket. When the sun goes down, experience the city's spooky side with the Ghost and Gravestones tour. Locals ride free with a full fare guest through hometownpass.com. Old Town Trolley, the best way to see St. Augustine, one stop at a time. Okay, so we're definitely doing this story.
Yes, we're doing this
Okay.
story because this story is really important, and I bet the sheriff knows all about it.
Has opinions?
Don't get me involved
not
in y'all
fake-
shenanigans here. I got stuff to do
If
today.
not, fake it.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. One story today. Repair, replace. King Street bridge plans in flux as closure and traffic snarls loom. After years of delays in shifting plans, the future of the King Street Bridge in St. Augustine is once again uncertain. At this week's City Commission meeting, City Manager David Bertram told commissioners that the Florida Department of Transportation is now considering a short-term repair option instead of the previously announced full demolition and replacement of the aging bridge. Bertram emphasized that FDOT has not made a final decision. However, the city has been told the bridge could close for about a month to complete the temporary stabilization. That work would involve encapsulating the beams and pylons underneath the bridge and possibly backfilling with grout and cement to extend the bridge's lifespan for several more years before full replacement. In a statement, FDOT confirmed no final decision has been made. While a complete replacement has been the agency's primary focus, officials say they are exploring a repair option to reduce traffic disruptions and lessen the impact on nearby businesses and residents. In preparation for future construction or detours, FDOT crews are currently installing a temporary traffic signal at US 1 in Malaga. The potential change marks a departure from FDOT's earlier plan, which called for a $13.4 million full replacement project beginning in summer of 2025 and running through spring 2027. That proposal includes demolishing the existing structure and building a new bridge with two 11-foot travel lanes, an 11-foot center lane, wider sidewalks, upgraded lighting, and new railings. For now, residents and businesses are waiting to see whether the bridge will receive a temporary fix or move forward with a full rebuild. All right.
Y'all just killed my buzz.
I know.
We were all live to that.
We're on it.
But it's delayed.
It is delayed.
If you saw the crane's still on US 1. They're putting up the light at Malaga. I don't know if you...
That's a massive crane. I'm sure
That's
the
huge.
daily rental fee is cheap, I'm sure.
I'm sure. Well,
That
I'm
thing is
sure.
massive. It took 3 days to put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they just borrowed it.
Do y'all have anything positive to put out besides that?
You're here.
Is that the major news in St. Johns County?
Whoa.
Boom.
Yes.
We have the champ here.
Yes, that is
Okay.
true.
Undisputed middleweight champ of the world.
Nothing brings
That's
down
better.
this show.
That's so much
Yeah.
My
better.
bad.
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that. I didn't mean to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
I don't want to get punched
Dang.
later on.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. This is important.
But this
I agree.
This is important. This is why we wanted to get it out. So they are delaying the closing of that because it was supposed to be closed already.
Yep.
And it was supposed to be shut down.
Yeah, right after the Nights of Lights,
yeah,
right?
It was supposed to be into January.
Oh, don't say the NOL
Yeah, be
word.
careful.
Sorry, my bad.
Right there went our
Nights of
There
there went
festivities.
our
goes.
algorithms.
Nice. I already have enough enemies. I don't care. Pour it on. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, I leave for a week. These two start trouble.
Seriously, should have called me. Call a friend. Phone a friend. I can come change the momentum in a minute with one word.
I was getting
Is that going to
text-
make it worse, or is that going to add fuel to the fire?
Yes.
That's my
Depends on
question.
the
Yes,
day.
it will
Yes.
make it worse.
We could do a bunch of traffic stops out here and physically
Right on.
forget about what you're doing. Go ahead. Sorry. This is important.
So I understand that there was a little bit of a conflict with Flagler College, and they gave some pushback, and there might be something going on with the DOT and Flagler College also on this. But we're going to find out more about this story. But this is the first announcement of the delay, and whether or not it's going to be a full repair or a full knockdown or a repair.
Yeah.
So there's still a little bit more attached to this as we nail down the details.
Remember the old Shrimp Haven days?
Yeah.
There was a bar there, a very wild one, called
Okay.
Shrimp Haven, right there at the base of that little bridge. If that was still open, we wouldn't be in this predicament right now.
Yeah.
Everything would be fine.
Yeah.
I'm writing down Bobby's thing for you, so because you're busy on it.
Oh, okay. Got
What's
it, got
Bobby's
it.
thing?
So, yeah.
At the end, the comments.
I'm
Okay,
trying
let's
to,
clean it up in here. Let's go.
I'm
We
trying
got some stuff to put
trying
out.
to get back to.
Yeah.
Bobby,
there he is.
You
Air
lost
Force.
the comments.
Bobby, tighten it up, Air Force.
Yeah. So there he is. That's
He's right there.
okay.
He's here.
So, I had to go out and come back in on my phone over here. So and I have to look at the comments later. So she's doing my homework.
I'm-
for me.
I'm-
If you don't mind, once you phone a friend later on, Sheriff St. Johns County, I'll phone a friend up at FDOT, secretary, and maybe get you a quicker answer than anybody else in the world.
Ooh, we would
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Just don't quote him that I'm talking to him.
Yeah.
Is this live?
Yeah.
Damn
No.
it.
Is this thing
Damn
on?
it.
We'll
I'm a
edit that.
junior.
We'll edit that off.
Blake, take that out. Hurry. Is there like a 2-second delay? Hurry.
Nope.
Damn
There's
it.
your
We're
clip
live.
for later, Blake.
Yeah, like I said, I already got enemies. Just add to the list.
All right, you've got a fight coming up, and it's really exciting. I want to hear about it.
So Chrissy Pageant is over here. She's a corporal. She works directly for the office of the sheriff. She's my liaison, a phenomenal young lady here. Of course, you guys have met her numerous times. She's approaching her 10 year in law enforcement. If you don't mind, talk a little slow. She is a graduate of the University of Florida
gonna get beat
Gators.
up in the parking
I
lot.
love you, kid. I'm just kidding. And like I said, listen, before we get started, my football team is undefeated. When I played there, it was undefeated to
Yes.
this day.
Yeah, non-existent.
Flagler College Saints football team is undefeated, and I played for them. Okay, so if you don't mind, I'm going to turn over to Corporal Chrissy Pageant. This is her thing. She's the promoter. She's I do want to kind of introduce her though too, and I know I call the undisputed middleweight lightweight, featherweight, heavyweight champion of the world.
Yeah, you should leave out the word weight.
The weight.
Yes, wait. Yeah, no, wait.
Leave
it out.
Undisputed champ of the world. But anyway, so Chrissy Pageant, of course, and when she was with the city of St. Augustine Beach working for me as a police officer, she was fighting in Guns and Hoses back then. And then now we've kind of brought that here. This is something that her and I had a vision of doing is, hey, we got plenty of fighters, of course, in Jacksonville, and Guns and Hoses is always super successful. And Tom Worm is a very good friend of ours, of course. And we wanted to bring it home. And we did. And we started 3 years ago in the gym at Catalina's. Mm-hmm. We piggybacked off a guy named Pete Muffini.
Something like that. Yeah.
Some guy.
Malfi.
Yeah.
And by the way, he's wrote us all off. Pete, go away. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, another topic.
I just found his girlfriend for him.
What?
Oh.
Okay.
Wait.
That's another
Wait.
Back on fight.
Sorry, Chris. Sorry, Chris.
Wait a minute.
This is breaking news. Mm-hmm. What exactly does that mean?
That means I found a woman that likes to dress up as a carousel, and I tried to make the introduction for Pete so he could ride the carousel.
Pete Muffini.
There was wait. I don't know if you guys know this because I do still talk to Pete almost every day.
I can't stand that man.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Still wearing his sunglasses.
He's evil.
He's about to head down to.
But he's big time now. I can't even talk to him. I got to go as promoter.
Yeah. And he
Ridiculous.
He talks to me for charity work, so he feels good about himself.
That's it.
So, but he rode a carousel last week.
What does this mean? What do you describe?
He hates carousels.
That's his little bugaboo?
Yeah.
Yes.
He hates
Which
carousels
is why
and
the
hugs.
Christmas tree had the carousel on top.
Yeah. And yesterday was National Hug Day, and I missed because I got to hug him once a year. And I miss Pete.
Oh,
I
Peter.
get to hug him at every charity event.
Oh, Peter.
You must smell bad.
Yeah.
Nah.
No. Well, I don't know if you know this, but you're a girl.
What?
Yeah.
What? Come on.
I don't know.
Oh, my God. Why you broke the news to me today?
I don't know. So you found a girl who likes to dress as a carousel.
Yep.
Wait, this is the fight night is super important.
I'm
Pete
sorry.
Melfi is not. He wrote us off. He's a rock star now. The guy wrote us off. He used my deputy sheriffs. We chased him all around St. Johns County, literally. And then we did, of course, the evading and escape.
Yeah.
He used us. And then he took his show on the road. And I hope he's successful. I love the guy.
He's
All right, fight night.
He's going to be great.
Chrissy Pageant. It's your show.
Chrissy.
My show.
Okay, Chrissy, so tell us about fight night and how you made all this happen in spite of being drugged down by the man across from you.
A man is not a man. She just said she's a woman. She just said that. My God, why would you say that out loud?
across.
Oh, my bad.
Across.
My bad.
I'm a man. She's
Sorry.
a heavyweight. What is happening today?
Yeah.
My life is going to be hell when
We're going to kick him out soon.
Yeah.
You need to listen to Troy's 2 cents at 904.
So yeah, like Sheriff was saying, we started 3 years ago in a local gym here just to test the water, see how it would go. And it was so successful, we didn't have enough space in the gym for all of the people wanting to come in. So then we were like, okay, we need to put this on a larger scale for next year. So last year was a huge success at the amphitheater in St. Augustine. We sold about 2,400 tickets.
Awesome.
Compared to like 300 the year before, so that's a great partner to us. They've really hooked it up for us for last year and now this year. So we're round 3. 2 weeks from yesterday, the 26th. So make sure you get your tickets. It's not this Thursday, next Thursday, the 26th, at the amphitheater in St. Augustine. The doors open at 5 p.m. and the bell rings at 6. So we have everything lined up between PAL fighters. We open it up with a few teenagers in our PAL boxing program. And then we have 13 adult fights. So all of my females are undefeated because they're a bunch of rock stars. And then we also have 7 male fights this year for the adult side for police versus fire. So we're super excited about it.
Yeah. You have the big boys back? Because when I was there at the
gosh,
gym,
yes, sir.
the big boys, they were like throwing like just...
So my big heavyweights, and I will call them that, we actually have a rematch this year.
All right.
So they are really excited.
Who
They're
is it?
actually Tommy Tyler
Yeah.
and Jacob Bradley.
Yeah.
So they are two.
I mean, just
Great
blow
guys.
for blow last year. Just 2 great men. It's just awesome. Yeah.
They're awesome. They will be back. We actually have a female rematch as well. Laura Cajas out of our jail. She's one of our corrections deputies. She's fighting a lady named Nan. They fought the first year in the gym, so they're also having a rematch. So we're excited for those two.
Is the big boys the same guys that were in the gym? Because that was a great fight.
No, one of them.
Well, yeah, there's one of them. Yeah.
One of them is.
Yeah.
The rematch was from last year's fight.
Year.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I did want to run through real quick. We have a sale going on tomorrow. So
Awesome.
we have a Valentine's Day date night sale, if you will. So all tickets are going to be dropped to $14 each from 10 a.m. tomorrow through midnight. So make sure if you do not have your tickets, don't miss a good deal. We have the $14 tickets, and it's the 200 section. So it's really good seats
there's
for,
not a bad
for a
seat in
good
there.
price.
You're undercover.
You're undercover,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
in
that's a good
case
point.
weather or whatever. The roof is still there. Great seats.
Right, and I got to give a shout out to the amphitheater because they were named #1 East Coast
Yep.
venue by Billboard.
They're amazing, by the
Yeah.
way.
So,
Yeah.
Gabe, congratulations, Gabe, and your entire team over there.
Yeah.
Very, very proud. So.
Yeah.
Aubrey and Carl have been phenomenal partners to work with too as well. Gabe is a longtime friend of mine, but they have just been bent over backwards and really we're not paying a whole lot because, as you know, Troy,
It's
and
a
Amanda
nonprofit,
very well.
right?
Yeah, it goes. So the money this year, we're actually splitting it between Kendall's Diamond of Dreams, which is her special needs project that we're getting so close to the finish end of actually, building everything this year. And then the other thing too is, as you know, we've been involved in the Special Olympics torch run forever. One of our own deputy sheriffs, of course, Corporal Mel Lewis and Sergeant Justin Cass have been all in. So that money's we're going to split it this year and help out our local law enforcement torch run. But Chrissy, how do you buy tickets? Where do you go?
Yep. So you can either go in person, you can go to the amphitheater itself, to their box office, or the Ponte Vedra Concert Hall. Either one, if you want to just go and buy tickets. The easiest way, obviously, use your phone, and you can go to the amphitheater's website, and you can scroll down St. Johns County Fight Night, and the tickets are right there.
Some super exciting
Like
things
if you
too.
would put the amp website in the comments.
In the
for us.
comments for us.
Super excited this year. Lieutenant Governor, actually, of the state of Florida. He's a former Green Beret, served 25 plus years, actually amputee, and went back and served 5 additional years. He's going to open us up with the pledge. Last year we had Navy SEAL Aaron Pena open it up. Hunter Conrad, as you all know him very well, he's actually going to start with our prayer too as well. So your ring announcer is coming back, which is a very famous person here in St. Johns County.
Who's that? Because the ring announcer at the gym lost his voice.
Oh, it'll happen again.
By the last fight, and he sounded like a whispering whip.
So wait,
I can't remember who the ring announcer is.
some guy in the room.
Yeah.
But
Wearing-
last year I
wearing
literally
green?
told him to shut up at the weigh-ins.
Don't talk all day.
At the weigh-ins, I
Don't
was
talk
like,
all day. I know it's hard for you.
shut up, because you're not going to be able to finish tomorrow at the actual fight.
Yeah.
So,
Did he lose his voice last year? Because I didn't make it last year. It was
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but this is the reason why. Because we had a weigh-in and I screamed during the weigh-in. I was so excited. I mean, these are our people. This is our family in St. Whether it's fire rescue or St. Johns County or Hit Like a Girl, we're just a family in St. Johns County. And it just gets exciting for me that we get to do something different. If some of these people in St. Johns County knew me back in my drinking days 15 years ago, this would be more entertaining, by the way. But since I'm sober now,
we wouldn't understand you as well.
no, but it would be. I mean, I'd be
Your
spitting
enunciation.
water, and who knows what will go on there. But super excited out there. I enjoyed doing it. Chrissy asked me to do it, of course, and I know my people, which is awesome.
And I got a video this week while I was waiting in the airport at Quito. And
I'm nervous.
I saw you and the chief trying to be funny. Oh, no. All right. And I want to tell you something. There's 2 types of people. There's people that are funny.
Just 2?
Yeah, only 2.
Okay.
There's people that are funny.
Yeah.
And people that think they're funny.
Yeah.
After watching that video back,
It's ridiculous.
yeah.
I did not, Chrissy Pageant.
Who wrote
I did
that?
not come up with the jokes.
Who wrote that?
I am not. I'm not going to tell you who Taylor Levesque is, but I did not approve of that. And a lot of people reached out and go, "What happened to you?" And I was under heavy narcotics that day.
I know.
I had surgery.
I know there are guys that do dad jokes that sit and do
so
it in that
stupid.
manner.
Yeah.
But you need to come to somebody who knows a good dad joke.
It was ridiculous. I hate jokes. I hate those
He's
stupid.
not a good joke teller.
No, and I hate other sheriffs that do. I don't hate the sheriff, but other sheriffs do them like, "What? You look like a bunch of idiots." And then Tara Levesque, another
Oh,
She's like,
You need to
Sheriff,
work
come
on
on,
that.
it'll go viral.
You got
We got
double
2
gator.
likes on it. Yeah, we went really viral.
Yeah.
Like the viral, like someone's got a sickness.
yeah,
Like the virus you came home with from Iraq.
Hey,
Call
yes,
We call that a
yeah,
callback.
I know, Troy. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Taylor
I want
Levesque.
to make sure everyone out there sees it.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
No, please don't
Get
waste
some,
your time
get some more
seeing
views
it.
and likes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor
Or
Levesque, if
laughs.
you don't mind, why don't you borrow a cardboard box and start packing your desk and go back where you came from?
Go
I
find
told
that
you this was
video
gonna backfire.
and add a little ha-ha reaction to it.
Like,
Yeah.
if Troy sees this, is that what you're talking? Like,
There was if my wife sees this,
Yeah.
and then I got another. First of all, I'm surrounded by females now in my office. I did so much better with George Harrigan in there. I got Chrissy Pageant in there.
Whatever.
I got Elizabeth Michler, and now I got Taylor Levesque. So I got 3 women.
Wonderful
and
people.
They have great idea, Sheriff. What do you think? I'm like, oh yeah, it must be a good idea. The 3 of you came up with it. So
oh, it could have been something.
no, it couldn't have, Troy.
No.
That's why our
could
ticket
have.
I
sales
could
are
have helped
lower
make
this
that
year.
funny. I could have helped make that funny.
Go back and
Yeah.
do something with it.
Well, I mean, it starts with the people doing it, but you know,
Yeah, thank you. You just validate I need to get rid of people in the office of the sheriff.
sorry
Bingo.
about that.
No,
Sorry.
don't say sorry.
Taylor.
Great.
Yeah, great. Well, no, you got 2 weeks, and then after that, we'll talk.
All right.
Wait, can we
gotta
link
get
that
past
video
fight.
in the
We gotta get
comments?
past fight night.
Blake, can you? I don't know what to do with that video. For God, and I sat there. We did get some good laughs because in between the takes and stuff, I was like, "This is so stupid."
It was fun.
It was so stupid.
Filming it was
Yeah. And
hilarious.
some of our boxers were in there in the background. They were and even one of my boxers even says like, "Sheriff, why are you doing this?" I'm like, "I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know."
Well, no,
I was told to.
knowing both of you guys and how uncomfortable you guys look even doing it, I was like, I actually would love to have been in that room. I would have tortured both of you the
Yeah.
entire
Oh,
time.
we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, we're not friends anymore because of that.
Yeah.
I don't like him
Did
anyways.
you talk him into it?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I think
Yeah,
Chris.
you did.
No, Chris.
They put
Naff-
on the gloves after.
No, Chris Naff, his PIO, and my PIO, Taylor Levesque, they worked out shenanigans in the back scene. Said, "Come on,
Chris
it'll
is
go
in next
viral.
week.
We're gonna sell millions of tickets and make money for your wife and special needs." I'm like, "Yeah, sure. We
Chris-
lost money.
Chris is in next week, so I know he's a part
Yeah,
of it too.
we had to give refunds because of that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, go hide, Taylor Levesque. Go hide. I told you this
Sorry,
was gonna
Taylor, my
backfire.
bad. I didn't know it was you. I
Now
thought
might
Yeah.
be a good time to buy coffee.
Yeah.
I'm just
If I lose the election in 3 years, it's you. You'll probably run against me.
video.
this
She'll probably
video
run
that
against
did
me.
it. It's this video that did it.
I told you too. You're on my list. You too, Elizabeth. I know you right now. You're sitting at your desk, sipping on your tea like you're all high speed. I recommend you get the same cardboard box
Start
and
running.
pack it on up.
Start running.
Speaking of
Okay,
tea, I would
anyways,
be
let's be
happy
positive.
to donate a box of throat coat tea to help protect your throat so that you don't lose your voice.
Put your money where your mouth's at.
Hey,
Let's go.
I'll bring
Hey,
it.
Aw,
I told
how
you
sweet.
potato chips. Just regular salty potato chips. It'll make your voice last longer.
I got it this year. I'm going to actually whisper this year. Just gonna, the microphone's
right.
gonna be a little louder.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
believe
right.
that.
It's I
I believe
think
you eat potato chips before you whisper.
you know, as a person, yeah, I could just be real sexy. Be like, okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the
fight today.
Is this what we call sexy?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I've been married for 35 years. Those days are over with.
Yeah.
I don't think I was ever a sexy guy anyway, so that ain't
Poor
happening.
Kendall.
Yeah, poor Kendall. She felt bad for me.
Tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
It is.
I know, you just reminded me.
I just remind you?
I'm not that guy, though.
Yeah.
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 He's gonna buy her tickets.
I try
to
and be
fight
nice.
night.
I got her tickets to fight night. VIP tickets to fight
Right?
night.
Whatever. I got our VIP tickets to fight night.
And I get in trouble because this is what I believe about Valentine's Day. You should treat your
Every day.
your significant other with love and respect every single day. So why on Valentine's Day these crappy ass people that treat their women
One day out of the year.
nice one day out of the year makes no sense to me.
So when are you gonna start?
Huh?
So when are you gonna start treating Rebecca?
I just took my girl to the equator.
Seriously, gate one.
Yeah, gate one.
I think you know my wife very well. I try to treat her. I mean, I think she's royalty in my life. I mean, seriously.
Oh, without a doubt. The only reason I talk to you is because of Kendall.
I have to agree with you. So tomorrow, really, for us, is just another day of me owing Kendall everything in my life of why I'm here today. I do it every day.
That's very
Yeah,
sweet.
I tell her every day she's beautiful. Every day I tell her I love her. I mean, yeah. So
Because
He does do that.
Because I did know you
I'll
30
vouch
years
for
ago.
that.
you did. Yeah.
And she got you where you're at today, and we all know that.
Yeah, it was a cross between Bon Jovi, Ozzy Osbourne, and Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
She's envisioning it. And Amanda. I had my days when I was down and I didn't really know. I was happy, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how are the fight night sales going?
So the difference between this year and last, we actually have VIP tickets for sale down in the pit.
Okay.
So those are going well, and we have a lot of very generous sponsors this year that will also be down there. That's part of their packages and stuff. So we've got a few hundred down in the pit so far. As for the rest of the amphitheater, we're about 1,400, so about 1,700. So we're hoping to, spike ticket sales in the next couple weeks.
Hopefully
and
tomorrow's Valentine's Day sale.
that
boosts
is
this up.
that is the goal. Yes, sir.
After you just put out there, don't treat your women any different tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just another day. Don't buy anything for them. Don't give them nothing.
Except
Love on them
for
yesterday.
Fight night
Oh,
ticket.
except for fight night. Step it up. Spend
Except for-
$14.
Yeah.
Well, it's 28 if you go as a couple.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a 2-for-1 sale going on anytime soon?
Yeah.
Never mind.
14's good.
I think 14 is pretty.
That's
it's
fair
straight
today.
up entertainment. If you came last year, it was a great night. Of course, the fights were just phenomenal. Our PAL fights kicked it off, and of course, Chrissy's been involved with our PAL, fighters here in St. Johns County. It was something we started up when I became the sheriff 6 years ago, and our PAL kids really came out there and just opened up the night and rocked it and set the bar so high, especially the girls. Izzy just came out there and just nailed it, literally, and it started off the night. But I don't know, we didn't have one bad fight. And, we tried to warn them that the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office females are going to come out and nail you in the face first. And they're deputy sheriffs, they're forensics technicians, they work in our HR, because we had some from HR and risk.
Always the scariest.
They're going to come out and knock you. I mean, yesterday morning I came into work early, every morning I should say. I came into work early, walked to jail, and then I walked back to my office, and you could physically hear them working out in the morning time. I love the fact we have a fight house, for goodness sakes. Yeah. I think we're the only sheriff's office that just has a fight house. But anyways, I could hear them, and I stepped in there. 3 of the females, Megan was, Coker was in there, Arden was in there, and Alex Aponte, yep. And then I think it was Aqua's in there too as well. And they were just knocking it out, working out. I'm like, you guys got to fight in 2 weeks. We're going to rest? Yeah, we'll rest the day after. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They're ready.
Yeah.
They're excited.
I'm excited.
It should be a jam-packed event of excitement, and
awesome.
It'll be a lot of fun. It is kid-friendly, so you
Is
can
that
bring
what you call it? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Violence.
Lots of cops.
PG-13, if you will.
I'd say PG-17.
Yeah.
Close.
We'll probably take.
One of the microphones says.
We'll probably have our 6-year-old there. So
It's okay.
There you go.
Yeah, she have earmuffs.
Yeah.
Just put them on right now and then. No, I'm just kidding. It's a great event. It's very professionally run. It is sanctioned.
Maeve calls you her.
I know. We love her. McKendall and I just love that little girl. She's beautiful, man. God is just. I mean, she's beautiful. Yeah.
And I want her to see these women,
Kicking butt.
It's empowering.
It is. I have to agree. It is empowering. And Chris, I got to tell you, in front of them and on the air with all of our listeners out there, their listeners out there, you have done a phenomenal job, girl. I know you retired from, Guns and Hoses, but you brought this show to St. Johns County, and your production has been. I know you got a lot of volunteers that help you out, a lot of people, but it's because of you and your passion. And I'm proud of you, girl, to get in that ring. And I will tell you this: I lose my voice because when you see 2 women or 2 men that are getting ready to fight, and you look into their eyes. I mean, I love to fight, and you look in their eyes, and you can tell who's going to go out there and touch gloves and hit it hard, or the ones that are out there and just get a little bit too arrogant and too cocky, and they can't focus. And then someone's going to ring your bell. So when I sit there and I look and I know every one of the fighters now too. Hit Like a Girl has been a phenomenal partner. Some of these firefighters, the fire department is so. They're so good to Rob Hardwick. They have been huge supporters of mine, but also too, we kind of all grew up together. So seeing some of these fighters, I don't want to give away some of the names, but I don't know if you've released it yet, but some of the fighters, I know them from both sides. Like Tyler Lee last year, I've coached all of them in football and Pee Wee football. And so it's not just Rob Hardwick is the sheriff and the ring announcer. Rob Hardwick is the sheriff and friends with everybody in the ring. It's pretty powerful. Yeah. I love this stuff.
All right. What's the one Mike Tyson quote that should be repeated? Everyone has a plan until they get hit in the face.
I have to agree with you. Plane goes out the window.
Yeah.
And last year she warned them. Our girls are going to come out and they're going to rock your freaking bell. And every single one of them. And Hate Like a Girl was awesome too. I mean, they stood in the round, ring for toe to toe with our girls.
Yes.
But this year, I think they're going to understand that they probably trained a lot harder than they did the last few years.
We're going to have some
great fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent in the ring this year.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Super excited. I am too. I got to calm down. I need my voice.
You need your voice. You
See,
need to start training
it's already
now.
happening.
I am. I'm going to calm down right now. I'm excited. I love being the sheriff, but I love being a part of this community is more important to me. And I love Kendall too because it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, so I love her definitely tomorrow.
Well,
Especially tomorrow.
We all love Kendall.
I hope she's busy right now because I pay hell every time I get off this show.
And from our show, we're really happy you showed up on the right day.
No, it's Blake. You're right. I'm wrong.
It's on the sign.
Yes, I saw the sign.
It's on the sign.
I'll come look in the window at nighttime to make sure I'm supposed to be here the following day. Yeah.
Good call.
We got a creeper. Did I just break this damn thing?
Call Sheriff Hardwick.
Did I break this?
You probably
can
did.
fix it.
Don't worry, Blake can fix it.
Okay. Sorry, Blake.
We break
I get
something.
so nervous.
We break something almost every day.
You seem real nervous.
You're like Ricky Bobby. I don't know what to do with my hands.
That's why we give you the marker and you're not playing with the marker.
Okay, I got it. I'm going to clean it up. Yep. Chrissy Patch, what else with the fight? Super excited about it.
That pretty much wraps it up. Make sure you get there a little bit early. We definitely want you to be there for the beginning. We have honor guard, we have bagpipes, we've got national anthem, all the things that for a good introduction, and then we will go right into the fights. Full concessions are open, so get a drink, get some dinner. We have merchandise, we have T-shirts, we have different vendors there. We even have challenge coins this year. They're pretty cool. We designed them. Actually, Alex Aponte designed them. One of my fighters for me, and it's shaped as a belt. So when the fighters walk away with their belt, they'll have a coin to go with it, and those will be for sale too. So I know a lot of people are fans of those. So
I didn't get a challenge. I didn't.
I'll get you guys one.
Well, I don't want to be that guy, but I haven't got a challenge coin.
Yes, you did. You got one last year.
It was a patch. Don't yell at me. See, I'm trying to calm my voice down, but this is what I deal with at the house, at work, in the jail. I can't escape it.
I
You're not
have a
giving me
replacement
coin?
for you.
You gave me a coin. Scout's honor.
It's in your desk drawer.
Get another topic. There's going to be crime going on somewhere.
Gas by gas report. Tell us in the comments when gas prices are looking like around you.
We have got nothing done in 43 minutes.
Sunoco on North Ponce de Leon Boulevard at 274. We've got Gate on Mizell Road at 283. Shell at 146 King Street's at 294. Gate at US 1 North is 295. Circle K on 207 is 295. Shell at North Ponce de Leon Boulevard's at 297. Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard's 297. Sunoco on South Ponce is 297. Owens on South Ponce is also 297. Mobile and Circle K on South Ponce is at 299. That Gas Buddy Gas Report is brought to you by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. When the unexpected happens, turn to the name St. Augustine Trust's Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, available 24/7. Their experienced and compassionate team moves fast to help you or your loved one get out of jail and back home. I always hate doing this read in front of the sheriff.
I'm listening.
They handle everything from paperwork
You can
to release
feel him
with professionalism,
judging you.
discretion, and zero judgment. When every minute counts, remember the name and the number. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds at 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245.
I got some comments to make when I get back to my office, but I'm going to do it under the cover of darkness.
That was such a good job getting through that without
She
laughing.
crushes.
Yeah, I had things to say along the way, but she didn't give me a break.
I try and torture her every day to mess her up on the reads.
Everyone
and she
looks at me.
crushes.
He was waving earlier and like giving me the stink eye through the glass. Doing the best I can.
He has a name behind that glass. Blake.
Blake.
I know he does,
Well,
but
he's-
not when he's trying to distract me.
The director producer is the one who's supposed to keep us on schedule, and we're 10 minutes behind on this.
That's
one.
not bad with me
So,
here.
yeah.
We usually don't get on. We usually don't even get on the topics we talk about. We're supposed to talk about the days
Live
I'm here.
music?
Live music report.
All right, live music
This is
report.
so long, Chrissy.
Sassy Blue Band at Funkadelic Food Shack at 6 o'clock. Walt Kulwicki is at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 6 o'clock. Jesse Cruce is at Mellow Mushroom and Durban Crossing at 6 o'clock. Claremont Duo is at Prohibition Kitchen at 6 o'clock. Matt Still is at Reef at 6 o'clock. Robert Cray Band and Ruthie Foster is at Jazz and Blues Series at Fort Mose at 7 o'clock. Bad Dog Mama is at Casa Divino 57 at 7 o'clock. Dewey Vaya is at Dirty Nellies at 7 o'clock. Goldfingers at Ponte Vedra Concert Hall at 7 o'clock. Hudson Vance is at River and Ford at 7 o'clock. Miriam Morelli is at Pierre's Pub at 7 o'clock. The Adam Azera Group is at Cafe 11 at 8. Live stream is at Trade Winds at 9. Alan Dalton and Terry Campbell is at Milltop Tavern at 9. Fat
ridiculous.
Cactus is at Prohibition Kitchen. Closing out the night at 10 o'clock.
Who's that brought to us by?
The Hot Music Report is brought to you by Fidus Roofing. When it comes to protecting your home and property, trust Fidus Roofing and Construction. Voted best of St. Augustine every year since 2012, specializing in residential and multifamily roofing. Fidus delivers expert shingle roof solutions, metal roof installations, and quality paver work built to handle Florida's toughest weather. As a GAF Master Elite contractor, their work is backed by top-tier materials and trusted warranties. From emergency repairs to full replacements, Fidus gets it done right. Call 904-355-ROOF. That's 904-355-7663. Fidus Roofing, where trust is built from the top down.
Your cardio is phenomenal.
Yes.
Have you thought about boxing?
I have boxed in the past.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, now you want to come out and tell us.
Tap into the Trends is brought to you by St. Augustine Handy House. Looking for a portable
We're not
building
putting
that's
it in.
built to last? St. Augustine Handy House,
We need
proudly
her.
owned by Troy Husina Enterprises, has been serving the community since 1988. Featuring Handy House,
Sheriff,
America's
stop.
#1 manufacturer of portable buildings. They offer everything from utility sheds and workshops to lofted barns, offices, and fully custom buildings, all designed for strength and long-term value. With over 70 structures in stock. Plus,
You're torturing me.
She wants to come out at the end of the show and say she was a boxer?
I wasn't good. Plus, free delivery, leveling, and anchoring, and easy financing options. St. Augustine Handy House makes adding space simple. Visit them on State Road 16. Call 904-823-9092. St. Augustine Handy House, where quality meets convenience and community matters.
So it goes like this. Your cardio is phenomenal. Well, I use the box back in the desk. And we got Fidus Roofing and Fidus Roofing.
What?
You're
I've
now
got a job to do, sir.
Okay, boxing. Did you work for Amazon, like building the boxes, or you
No.
physically touched gloves and you fought?
I did kickboxing at the end of my high school.
You're getting the stink eye from Chrissy Pageant, which is the lightweight
Well, 'cause
champion of the world.
I wasn't good.
And go, I wasn't good.
I wasn't good. I mean, I did.
you're on
it,
the
but I wasn't
alternates
good.
list now, just in case.
She's like a person who owns a Prius and say, I drag race.
No.
Ah,
I'm not
interesting.
that bad.
But see,
But-
I mean, at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, I used to say I used to fight. I never told anybody I won.
Yeah.
I just like to fight and get knocked out. It was just one of my things.
I boxed. I did it. But I mean,
You go, girl.
I wasn't good. I scared the lacrosse team when I went to college because I would hit the bag in the gym and they'd all be working out. Like, didn't get a lot of dates.
I'm getting you in the
after that.
4 white wall room and interview you. You got some stuff in the past we need to get out amongst everybody.
You've got my background check
That
now. I gave you
ride-along
permission.
Bingo. I don't remember seeing Boxer on there.
Yeah, she's a dolphin trainer.
Yeah.
Okay. Amanda.
I've had a pass.
Let's
Very
do a day in the
well-rounded.
life of Amanda together on a show one day. I'm all in.
She's a very well-rounded human
Chrissy
being.
Pageant is still staring at her going, I want to fight you.
You can hit me if you want to.
No.
I like easy wins. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I'll give you a tip. I
I'm
drop my
kidding.
right hand.
Okay. That
Mine's 500
happens.
on
And
Amanda.
and usually something follows it when you drop
It
it.
does. I had one day I was sparring a guy who would lead the class when our instructor was out of town. And the head of the dojo that we were in, he said something to him, and I was like, oh, no, I'm going to learn a lesson. And then he looks at me and he says, don't drop your right hand.
You didn't
And
listen.
every time I dropped my right
didn't
hand,
listen.
I got a right hook. Or I got a
left.
hook.
Left
A
hook.
Left
yeah.
hook.
Yeah. I'm okay with that, though.
You eat a left.
It
Life-
was an important lesson to learn.
Life learned skill.
Yeah.
Life learned skill.
Left hook's one of my best
100%.
punches. Just saying.
I have to agree with you.
So
I've seen
don't
it.
drop the right hand.
Yeah, when you fight Chrissy, when we get this thing together for a little bit of promo thing, you know, do not drop your right hand with
Yes.
Chrissy Pageant.
I'll teach all of you to not do that because that is
teach all
exactly
of
what
you.
I'm going to do.
Do we have video of the
Yeah.
We all have
This
our
is
bad
before
habits.
Smartphones.
Yeah.
true statement? Okay, never mind.
Old enough that it was before smartphones.
You're not that old. Let Troy and I talk to you. We'll talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
age. Yeah, talk about age.
Yeah, we definitely got you by a couple ice cream seasons.
A little bit.
Did I interrupt you while you were? Your
No, I'm good.
Your cardio was phenomenal. I was
Thank you.
impressed.
Okay.
I almost passed out listening to you.
I practice.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
So, Sheriff, we'll get in one actual law
Crime?
enforcement question.
Oh yeah.
All right. A lot of stuff happening in these sanctuary cities and these sanctuary states.
Yeah.
Florida, thank goodness, is not something you have to deal with that.
Yeah.
How is somebody in a position like you able to keep your head up when you see what's happening in some of these sanctuary cities?
Yeah, sometimes, as a sheriff in St. Johns County, you have to really focus on what my true mission is. And my true mission is St. Johns County. I have become an advocate, of course. As you know, I have ties to the President of the United States, and the governor's been very good to me, and the lieutenant governor, and of course, in the legislative, the Senate side, and the House side, and the U.S. Congress. But I have to keep hyper-focused on what we are doing in St. Johns County and what my residents, through transparency, are looking to see what we're going to do in St. Johns County. So, 32 years or 31 years, or whatever the business may be, I've been in this business, but our men and women in the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office, we react based on what the community expects us to do. And I think the entire community expects us, where they're from in world, internationally, or where they're from in our country, they come here because they like this type of policing. So I think, we stay hyper-focused, we train. We talk about boxing here, but, Corporal Pageant just came out of our training division, and we spend so much time training our deputy sheriffs to do the right thing, be professionally aggressive. We know how to drive, we know how to fight. All of our men and women go through level 1 and 2 jiu-jitsu, on the floor, and building their confidence. And we're going to a mandatory physical assessment test this year to make sure all of our deputy sheriffs are physically fit. And again, this is just something we want to do because we want to provide that gold standard service to our customers in St. Johns County. So the short answer to that is I don't answer to anybody else besides the people that live and work and play in St. Johns County. That's just the way the rules sit with me. So I have, as you know, Troy, you and I've known each other a long, long time. And for me, relationships and partnerships are the key to success. And I have those all the way up to the White House with the chief of staff, of course, and all the way here in St. Johns County with the kid that came in yesterday to get mentorship from me because she wants to be a deputy sheriff down the road. So again, I just stay focused on what my job is, and my job is St. Johns County, and I don't get in the business of what world news is and what national news is because I can't change what goes on in Minneapolis or San Bernardino, whatever. I can change what goes on in St. Johns County. It's easy to focus, and my men and women know that I support them. I support the mission that we do. I support them when they make mistakes, and we get up in front of it and say, "You made a mistake. However, this is how we're going to move forward with it." I don't know. I get humbled every time I return to my house and my beautiful wife is there, and she humbles me by saying things like, "Why did you make that decision?"
Garbage.
She doesn't even say it, Troy. It just happens. It happened this morning, by the way, at 4:00 this morning. That's another topic. But anyways, I feel like you put me here, meaning all these people that are listening, that are watching Rob Hardwick as the sheriff in St. Johns County, and you put me here knowing that I was going to do the right thing all the time when no one was looking. You put me here knowing that I'm a cowboy. I'm aggressive. I'm professionally aggressive. I hold people accountable to include myself. I love God. I love my wife. I love my agency. I love this community. So I just continue to move forward with what I think is best for. And by the way, I got people just like you. And then there's a lot of you out there, by the way, that will call me going, "Sheriff, what are you doing?" And sometimes I give them an answer and we can agree to disagree, but also too, I don't dig my heels in and go, "I'm not open to change on what you may see needs to be different done in this county community." So I think you've known me well enough that we got a great thing going on in here in St. Johns County, and my day will come to an end one day. And I'll be able to look in the mirror and go, I know I'm going to leave it in great hands, or I'm going to leave it better than how I found it. And I got great people working for the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office. I'm talking through the whole entire agency. I'm just truly blessed. And then I got a beautiful wife and a beautiful grandbaby, another grandbaby on the way, and a beautiful family with my 2 boys and their other halves. Just blessed in life.
All right. I have one more question.
Sure.
Because we got about 7 minutes left and we need to start wrapping up here.
Yes, sir.
Your job as being the protector, but your job's an elected position. How do you separate the politics from the job? Because it comes into play. You're constantly, you have to make that marriage work.
Sure.
So how do you make those politics and your mission of your actual physical job work together?
I think the key is historically you look at Rob Hardwick, and I suck at politics, I'll be honest with you, because I didn't really get into it until I became the chief of police, and I answered to 5 commissioners, and I got educated from on the job training per se, because I didn't really understand what went on behind the scene. I didn't realize until I went to Tallahassee representing the Florida Police Chiefs Association that there was no sunshine law with the senators and the House of Representatives. I was so ignorant to the process. So I think my ignorance to the process of politics and policing have been well defined over my career. Just last week, and I don't want to mention any names, but there was a sergeant who wrote a ticket to a very influential person up in the Ponte Vedra area. And I received phone calls about the ticket, and I physically called that sergeant because I'm like, am I missing something here? And honestly, I was hoping he was going to call me and say, this guy was just a complete, uncooperative, unprofessional. He said, no, he was very cooperative, very professional. And the sergeant said, do you want me to get rid of the ticket? I said, I would never ask you to do that, regardless of who it is. I said, I keep a ticket all the time, and I remind people too as well. When my wife got her ticket by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, I didn't call anybody. That's her responsibility, her ticket. So again, politics and keeping it policing is, I've set a tone across this county, is you don't get any special treatment in St. Johns County. Matter of fact, I bend over backwards not to do the wrong thing. It takes more time to do the wrong thing than it does do the right thing. So again, I have great political ties. I think you all know that too as well. I mean, I was very close with the former Speaker of the House. I mean, Paul Renner is in our backyard. I'm very close to Lieutenant Governor. I mean, he's right. We serve together. We have the same, cut from the same cloth. But all the way up to Susie Wiles, who's been, just a phenomenal person in my life and honest. I can call on the phone and get those answers, but nobody has asked me to do political favors here. I learned through endorsing is dangerous. But I'm okay with endorsing outside of the county, but endorsing in the county is very dangerous because, like I told Chairman Murphy last night, we were at a function together, and I was the speaker, and I said, sir, it's so easy to support the ones that support my people. And all 5 up there, whether you get along or not, it's not that I don't care, but you're good to my men and women, and you're good to the policing and public safety aspect of it. So I think I've done a good job, Troy. But again, I'll go back to you and Amanda. There's people like you out there that will say, Sheriff, what are you doing? Why are you getting involved in this topic? So I think I've done a really good job. Otherwise, I don't think the public would have put me back in office for another term if I wasn't doing what they expected of me. And I can't make everybody happy. And I have it. I don't mean to say.
You're not going to.
I don't. I hate to say I have enemies out there. I don't think it's enemies. I think people that just don't agree with me, and I don't hate them for that, because if we all sit here and bobblehead, then we're going to get nothing done. So I think I'm doing, and also too, I got that 35-year veteran at my house named Kendall Hardwick who will say, what in the hell are you doing? Why are you getting involved in this topic? And I'm blessed to have that. And I have Corporal Pageant, and I have Manager Elizabeth Micro outside my door, and other people on my staff that would just say, what are you doing? So I don't know. I think I'm managing it very well.
I'm not afraid to call you.
I know you're not, which is great. Yeah, and you do though. But you don't call me for BS stuff either. You call me to enlighten me on some things, and usually I have an answer for you. Or I say I will get you an answer, Troy, and I do get you an answer. That's like everybody else. Blessed.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys, Chrissy. Appreciate it. But we got to wrap this up. So,
Troy, how do you want to check the comments today?
So, you wrote it down over here. On this day of Frigga. Somebody, which will be me,
Roger,
will ferociously but fastidiously forage through the finite comments, and he wanted me to say "Go Air Force." Bobby, hopefully I did you right.
Yeah.
So that's how I'm going to go through the comments.
All right.
I'm going to forage my way through.
Ferocious and fastidious forage is brought to you by BNS Signs. For over 50 years, family-owned BNS Signs has been trusted name in signage across St. Augustine and the surrounding area. From vinyl lettering to large pylon signs, BNS does it all. They are backed by fast installation, expert crane service, and reliable repair and maintenance to keep your signs looking their best. Named Business of the Year in 2025, BNS Signs is known for quality craftsmanship and top-level service. Make a lasting impression with BNS Signs. Visit bnssigns.com, because when it comes to signs, they do it all.
All right. First off, Chrissy, give the date again and the special tomorrow.
Yep. So February 26th, and the special is $14 a ticket all day tomorrow for Valentine's. So $214 tickets.
And Blake did put that link in there. All right. Some people out there were wishing Pete good luck for his event the following week. Stars from Justin Dolan. Thank you, Justin, for that.
Justin.
Barbara Jean wants to figure out how to do a ride along.
She does.
So you can help her out with that. And Chrissy, you're welcome back anytime. Everybody loved you in the comments.
she's a rock star.
So,
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, so.
Thank you for being here.
All right.
Do we have a Stoidem stat?
We do have a Stoidem stat.
All right.
On this day, 1778, a couple weeks before I was born, John Adams went over to France. All right. Benjamin Franklin was already there, probably doing more than what he probably should have been doing. But also John Adams took with him Benjamin Franklin's grandson and his son, John Quincy Adams, another future president.
Yep.
And that's how a big battle in the south of the Revolutionary War is how France said, oh, okay, they won at Saratoga. maybe they can win this thing. And that's when the French came in. But John Adams is the one who kind of closed the deal, even though Benjamin Franklin was there much longer than him. John Adams was more of a...
He's the closer.
He was the closer.
I know.
Benjamin Franklin was the rock star. He was
Absolutely.
the Taylor Swift over in France. Everybody wanted to meet him. But he was the rock star. And when John Adams got there, it's like, okay, let's get this deal done.
Evidently, if you were hanging outside Benjamin Franklin's room in the morning, you got more than you expected to see. He would do air baths, which was opened window, calisthenics and stretching, fully nude.
Well,
Fully nude.
This is
John
going to bother
Quincy-
me the rest of the day.
John
I'm
Quincy
glad.
Adams swam every day naked in the Potomac.
Telling you.
And he would refuse to do an interview with a woman journalist, so she stole his clothes and sat on his clothes until he would agree to do the interview.
I would
And
do that
that's- yeah,
100%.
History buff.
Yeah.
100% would
Yes.
do that.
Yeah. But they swam. John Adams and John Quincy Adams both swam naked almost every
I'm
morning.
haunted the rest of the day.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You get that picture.
Yeah.
I got the picture of you as a teenager. You get that one. All right, that's Stardom Stat brought to you by Sonny's Barbecue. Craving real Southern barbecue, Sonny's Barbecue, located at 2720 State Road 16 in St. Augustine, serves up slow smoked favorites made to satisfy. Start with crowd pleasers like barbecue pork egg rolls, smoked wings, or crispy corn nuggets. Then dig into their tender baby back ribs, or try one of the Pitmaster's picks with all the classic sides, including their famous garlic bread. No visit is complete to Sonny's without their signature sweet tea. Sonny's Barbecue, local Pitmasters since 1968. Plug, Troy.
All right, we're a little over on time. Troy's 2 cents at 9:04, which is about 3 minutes. So
No, don't say bye.
don't say
Grab
bye.
it.
Come on, Kristen, touch gloves, champ. Come on, get in here. Champ, hurry. Get in here. Quicker than this.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.